Hey there, Jen McKinnon here, and it's time for another trend roundup from Envato. Today, we're taking a look at logo design trends, and all the links to the featured items can be found in the description below. This video is brought to you by Envato Elements, a subscription-based library full of all the digital creative assets you need to produce professional graphic designs in no time. From logo templates to fonts, illustrations, and icons, everything you need to streamline your creative process is at your fingertips. Check the link in the description for a special offer from the Envato Elements team to get you started. Let's dive in. With more and more consumers seeking out companies with sustainable credentials, it's never been more important for brand logos to instantly convey an eco-friendly message. Whether your products feature fair trade ingredients or you donate a percentage of your profits to a good cause, adding natural elements can communicate that you care for the environment. Natural logos typically feature illustrations and decorative images that convey a sense of the great outdoors. Like this colourful, floral-themed logo for the UK's Wilderness Festival, where attendees are invited to get back to nature while camping among lakes, forests and parklands. Add delicate petals and beautiful blooms to your designs with this floral wreath, in which the text can be customised to suit your project. Hand-drawn elements are another way to add a back-to-basics, rustic feel to your logos, like this skincare brand which opts for a simple combination of a leaf and a heart-shaped flower to represent its natural beauty products and commitment to conservation. Grow your brand with this garden-themed logo, which features editable colours and text and channels an organic, hand-drawn feel. Luxury skincare brand Aesop's instantly recognisable logo, featuring minimal serifs and a little dash above the E, really pops when placed on a natural background. Spanning mushroom beige and sunset pink to forest green and sky blue, its packaging and marketing collateral always features colours that might be found in nature. Choose one of 4 colour variations and give your logo plenty of room to breathe with this simple, single-line illustration that quickly establishes a clear brand identity. Beyond creating nature-themed logos, our guide to organic graphic design trends makes it easy to embrace the world around you and incorporate it into your next design project. We've linked to the blog post in the description below. Just as digital design can still celebrate analog techniques, coming up with a brand refresh doesn't always have to mean looking forward. Over the past few years, we've seen brands return to their roots with a rebooted version of one of their classic logo designs. Creating a sense of childhood nostalgia and reminding customers of the company's commitment to a recipe that sets it apart from competitors, take a look at this throwback logo design from Cadbury. It features an updated take on the brand's iconic glass and a half of milk and swirling signature, which has appeared on packaging since the British chocolate company was founded. And while this update manages to add a contemporary twist to old-school packaging, there's also a definite trend for throwback logos that channel a vintage sensibility. For example, this retro coffee grinder logo pays tribute to historic preparation techniques. Integrate 60s, 70s, or 80s influences into your designs with our roundup of retro design trends that's filled with tips and techniques for adding pop art, disco motifs, or cyberpunk elements into your social media posts, web pages, and illustrations. When it comes to enabling consumers to quickly read a company name, it's important not to overcomplicate things. A clear and uncluttered brand logo will instantly stand out from the crowd and aid customer recognition. With simplicity and scaling back in mind, it's no wonder brands are ditching twirling cursive, all capitals, and other quirks that might distract from or disguise a brand name. Instead, the trend is to champion clearer fonts that are easy to read across a range of devices and screen sizes. Recently, fast casual food chain Sweetgreen did exactly this by prioritizing legibility and removing the inverted lettering. The move towards a clearer look and feel is also supported by a two-tone colour palette that really brings the letters to the foreground. For a clean and modern font, head to the Envato Elements library to access Cartella, a sans serif typeface that's ideal for logos, branding materials, and corporate identities. Clearer fonts also play into our next logo design trend, and that's stripped back branding, which is something that's informed the direction of a number of recent brand refreshes. We see this happening especially within the motor industry, where heritage brands want to update their image for the electrical and digital era. Just look at this example from French car manufacturer Renault, which recently revealed a new geometric design as the latest iteration of its classic diamond logo. With the ability to be animated for digital media and illuminated on vehicles, it stays true to the brand's original identity while being applicable to a range of modern use cases. Geometric shapes are regularly used in logos to add structure and communicate stability, and you can experiment with different colour combinations using this fully editable logo template from Pixar, which also features an eye-catching repeated diamond pattern. For more brand-oriented trends, check out our Branding Trends video, linked in the description below. From immersive experiences to quirky flourishes like overlapping elements, asymmetry, and chaotic design, each trend comes with tips to help you achieve impact with your next professional or personal project. Next up is a logo design trend that's been around for a while now, but lately multicolored gradients that chart the spectrum or focus on a handful of hues have been turning heads. We see Adobe using this trend to excellent effect with its Creative Cloud logo, featuring a swirly mixture of colours that represent the various tools within the brand's portfolio. We see magenta for InDesign, blue for Photoshop, orange for Illustrator, and so on. In this sense, Adobe uses multicolour gradients to add visual interest, but just as importantly, to establish a clear and consistent identity across its products and services. Attract attention with the morphing shades featured in this logo, which is suitable for use in a range of branding projects, whether you're working for a retail, entertainment, or a creative services company. Just as the previous logo takes the viewer's eyes on a journey, we're seeing tilted or slightly curved logos being used to create a dynamic sense of movement. After all, what brand wouldn't want to be associated with fast-paced innovation, speedy service, or quick thinking? Take a look at this logo from money transfer app Wise, which is referred to in-house as the Fast Flag. For a company that revolves around customers sending and receiving cash seamlessly, smoothly, and speedily, it makes sense that this forward-leaning, flying-in-the-wind logo appears across their website, app, and social media profiles. Whether you see a flickering flame or a leaf blowing in the wind, one thing's for sure, this abstract corporate logo template is all about moving fast and making change. Find a link in the description below. Who wants to be constrained? Not future-gazing brands, that's for sure. Just as this year's logo design trends include clearer fonts and stripped-back branding, we're also seeing brands free their logos from their containers. Visa's redesigned logo is a great example, removing the traditional rectangle that resembles a debit or credit card. Not only does the streamlined logo improve the brand's visual identity on small screens and dynamic platforms, it also acknowledges a move towards cardless payments. This logo design trend is all about making the unintentional intentional. Introduce imperfections into your branding projects with glitch logos, featuring digital or analog errors like television static or misprinted colours. We see this trend really having an impact in the TikTok logo. The musical note works extra hard by communicating the all-singing, all-dancing, performative element of the platform, while its shifting and overlapping colours give it a DIY aesthetic that sums up the user-generated content hosted on the app. Take an image or text and turn it into a glitch-looking graphic in just a few clicks with these Adobe Photoshop layer style templates from Envato Elements. You can find a link to this item in the description below. That does it for the logo design trends you'll be seeing this year. If this video was helpful, don't forget to like it below so we know to keep producing more content like this. And subscribe to the Envato YouTube channel to stay up to date with our latest content. Have your say and tell us what trends you'd like us to profile next in the comments below. And hit the Envato blog for more trends and tips. That's all for now, but if you're keen to stick around, click the thumbnail at the top right of your screen for more trends, or hit the one at the bottom right of your screen to watch the next Envato video selected just for you. See you next time!